What if the Ouija board was hugely connected to the reincarnation soul trap? Now, all things spiritual can really be tied to the reincarnation soul trap because the reincarnation soul trap has to do with the afterlife and where we're going once we pass on from this current life. For those of you that really resonate with the soul trap theory, then it's something that you believe we have all had to deal with in between multiple lives, however many we have lived down here and so forth. But my curiosity is, okay, we talk about the archons, we talk about the demiurge, reptilians, insectilians, the praying mantis, astral beings, and all that. There's all these different extraterrestrial and extra dimensional beings that we could connect to the reincarnation soul trap, and basically just anything that has to do with any BS that might be going on in the afterlife or in the astral realms or the spirit world or whatever you want to call it. Now, in my research and studying and video watching of people who have tried the Ouija board and who sat down with some friends and tried to tap into the spirit world via the Ouija board, there are certain entities that you will encounter. I don't know all of their names, but one of the most popular ones is a being called Zozo. Now, Zozo has appeared to a lot of different people who have used the Ouija board. I remember several stories where individuals who were with their friends encountered this being named Zozo. And like I said, there's other beings as well. My point in talking about this is I believe that Zozo and whoever else shows up, because you know what I'm saying, you can contact any type of being, good and bad. I mean, I believe that the Ouija board is a gateway to the astral realm, both the lower and higher realms, but a lot of people have encounters with lower vibrational astral beings. There seems to be more negative experiences with this Ouija board. Now, some people don't have any experiences, but that doesn't mean that they didn't unleash something in their life. But the main theme of this is, I believe that these beings that can be contacted via the Ouija board are also some of the same beings that will show themselves to you in an NDE where you may see Jesus or so forth. It's basically what I've talked about in a lot of my videos. These beings are the same beings that are behind the reincarnation soul trap, and the Ouija board is their portal, so to speak, of communication and access to the physical world to lure people so that they can trick their souls. Soul trap, you get it? There's many different ways to trick or trap a soul or condition or convince a soul. You see what I'm saying? Um, Now, a lot of people end up unleashing something when they mess with the Ouija board, and then for many years of their lives, after the one incident where they messed up and unleashed the wrong thing via the board, their life just has never been the same. I've read these stories from people of just feeling like something supernatural is stalking them all the time, like a dark cloud over their head and stuff. So if this is connected to the beings behind the reincarnation soul trap, then this is one way that they can get you. Zozo may be an archon. Zozo could be a reptilian or a Pleiadian or a mantis being. You see what I'm saying? Like any of these beings that could be contacted via the Ouija board could just be these same beings that show up in whatever disguise that they need to trick you when you die. See what I'm saying? This is just another disguise, the Ouija board. See what I'm saying? These beings are shapeshifters. That's what I'm saying. Like I've said this before, that it doesn't matter the form that they take, whether it be a physical form or non-physical, whether they can shapeshift in the astral realm and make their astral body look like whatever they want. They can appear formless, which is supposed to be our true state. But whatever the case may be, they do what they need to do to trick you. This board, this Ouija board, is just another way that they can trap your mind and your soul energy. Because if you step into this not knowing what you're doing, you mess with this board out of ignorance, and you have an ego about, oh, nothing's going to happen, or, look, I got away with this, or um, whatever you come up with to justify why you're going to mess with the board or why you got away with it or whatever. Even if it looks like you got away with it, you messed with the board and nothing happened. So you thought. How do you know that you didn't unleash some entities to follow you around? And then these same beings follow you into the afterlife and they reincarnate your soul. See what I'm saying? This is just another way to be soul trapped, you know? And they can put a leash on you for messing with this board, especially out of ignorance. And even if you have had some successful attempts and ceremonies or whatever you want to call it when messing with this board, what if they still got you tethered and it's only a matter of time before they come for you, and then they get you and they trap you? Soul trap. See what I'm saying? And then in the afterlife, you don't know what the hell's going on because you messed with this board, and now you got these entities, these archons that you've contacted while you were in your human body, and now they're here to mess with you, reincarnate you, or maybe they'll use some technology to trap you in a device. I've heard of that before. Um, who knows, man? But yeah, I would just be careful messing with this Ouija board. I wouldn't do it, honestly. I would stay keen-eyed and cunning, especially when it comes to stuff like this. I mean, you really don't know what these entities truly are and what type of an agenda that they wish to undertake. You see what I'm saying? What their intention fully is and what they wish to carry out with their mission. And we don't know exactly how much power they can yield from the realm that they exist in. So it's best just to not mess with these things at all.